I'm Sandrine, this is Americ, in case you didn't know. And today we're doing a new story time.
We are indeed.
For those of you who don't know, story time is something we did during HappyCoolness during December. And it pretty much involved me explaining a season of a show to Americ, who had never actually watched the show. So we did Vampire Diaries and Once Upon a Time, and after my great storytelling, he has agreed to watch the next episodes for each show, which come back soon. And since it seemed like quite a few of you enjoyed that, we thought we'd do it for some new shows. And today, we're doing it for the 100. Americ, first lesson. It's called the 100.
Don't do it.
Not the 100, all right?
All right.
If there's anything you take away from this whole thing,
exactly,
it's the 100.
Exactly.
Yeah, Americ has never seen the 100. I'm going to be explaining season 1 in this video, and then we'll have a second video for season 2. This is a little bit different from the other ones that I did because I had to do a little more research since like season 1. I was like, oh crap, what happened? Like I remember broadly, but I don't remember enough to be like, to give him everything he needs to know. So I did some research. Season 1, the 100, it's about, takes place in like the future.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. First question, how much do you know about the 100? I think that's the main question.
All right, here's
so
what
I don't have to like explain everything.
All right, here's what I know about the 100. All right, I know that it's in a futuristic world, a futuristic Earth, and basically every human has left the planet Earth because it's unlivable for some reason.
Nuclear.
I didn't know that.
No, I'm telling you.
Okay, nuclear devastation. Okay, fine. So they left and they're on like ships, right? And at some point they decide to send back a group of 100, young juveniles, okay? And they want to send them back to Earth, and I know there's like a blonde girl who's
okay, I'm gonna stop you right there.
That's all I know.
So okay, and so I just have kind of some of my notes here, which I need to remember. Yeah, so you get kind of the basics right. There was a nuclear war that happened, and pretty much so had to force the humans to go live in space. So now they live on like a space, and it's called like the Ark, so it's like a massive station in space, and it's about 2,400 people that live there under the Chancellor Jaha. This is Chancellor Jaha. Not Denzel Washington. No,
all black actors are not Denzel Washington.
Okay. Yes, stop it. Okay, so this is Chancellor Jaha. So now the life systems are sort of failing. So they're like, all right, what are we gonna do? Like, we can't, like, we need to find somewhere else to live. Maybe the Earth is okay to live on again. So they decide to send 100 juvenile kids on Earth to figure out, can we live there? Are they gonna die when they get there? Because on the Ark, if you commit any crime, you get floated out, except if you're a minor. And in which case they lock you up as a juvenile.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's
damn.
Oh,
like any crime.
Any crime. Like, because there's so many limited resources, they kind of use it as a way to keep the population, I think, from growing. They're only allowed one child, so if you have more, you get killed.
No.
Yeah. It's like, oh, do you have 2 kids? Out. And the second kid, juvenile detention center. Yep.
But the kid didn't do anything.
Doesn't matter. It's like survival, survival mode kind of thing.
So why are they sending the juveniles to Earth?
They were supposed to send. They're supposed to send them to Mount Weather. They think it's a refuge and supplies at an old military installation, so it's Mount Weather. So they think there should be some stuff there. So they send them down. Unfortunately, they don't land near Mount Weather. They're a little off. So they have bracelets or anklets, something. One of them, the other, where the Ark would be able to measure. Are they alive? What's happening to them? Like, what's going on?
Kind of like Hunger Games, where they know, like.
Yeah, sort of. Something like that. Okay, so let's meet some of the 100 kids, right?
All right.
Are you ready?
Bring it on.
Right.
Bring it on.
So this is Clark.
Oh.
The blonde girl.
Blonde girl, yeah, I remember.
I should mention that Americ is sort of familiar with the actors because we've interviewed them before. So he was there when I asked them questions. He's Clark.
She's Clark.
Is like, she's the daughter of like one of the medical people on the Ark. This is Wells.
Okay.
He's Chancellor Jaha's son.
Oh.
So he's not a juvenile, but he got himself arrested on purpose when he found out they were going to send the 100 kids on the ground because he wanted to go with Clark, because that's his really best friend. So he's like, I want to go and like protect her and like, you know, she's my girl, right?
Is it best friend or best friend?
No, they're best friends. Like, I don't want to say anything, but you know, you'll see.
Okay.
This is Bellamy.
Okay.
He's the brother of Octavia.
Okay.
So she's the extra child who was found out and then put in juvenile, and they floated the mom like, hey, you got an extra kid, so out. Yeah, but she was found out later on in life. So when he finds out that she's gonna go, you know, to Earth, he sneaks into the ship to go down with her to protect her. So he's not a juvenile.
He's a brother.
He's a brother.
Okay, all right. I can't believe they float parents. Like, it just, that baffles me.
They floated a lot of people. They floated Clark's dad.
No.
Because he was gonna, and Clark is mad at Wells because her dad was like found a flaw in the system, like I think in something on the Ark, and he was gonna come out and say it, and someone found out, and she had only told Wells, and she's like, obviously you told your dad. That's why they killed my dad, so I'm mad at you. But regardless, he still like decided to go with her. And I'm already gonna give you like the plot point that happens later on. Later on, we find out that actually it was Clark's mom who told Chancellor Jaha that her husband was gonna, you know, say that.
So she thought it was Wells, but
he actually didn't say anything to protect her from knowing that her mom actually got her dad killed. That's the kind of friend he is.
But why didn't mom get the dad killed?
No, she didn't want it. She didn't necessarily want him to, but she didn't want him to announce to like everyone that there was going to be a problem, because then there would be panic. And she's like, you know, she was trying to do the right thing, I guess, but it got him killed. So, you know.
That's some cool stuff. What the hell? That's some cold-blooded stuff. That's so far so good.
If you think that's cold-blooded, oh buddy, you're in for some craziness. Tardis wants to join. He wants to join
you can.
On the story time.
Oh, yes,
This is Finn.
Okay, Finn. Who's Finn?
Just another delinquent who becomes friends with Clark, love interest.
Oh, interesting.
Friend.
Okay.
I think, and then this is, I think I'm just gonna say this is Jasper.
Okay.
Also, and this is Monty.
Okay. Okay, Jasper and Monty.
And Monty, and Finn.
All right.
So these are just kind of the characters that. And Murphy.
Okay, Jasper, Monty, Murphy. Okay.
I mean, I'll show you the pictures back. So.
Okay.
This is Chancellor Kane. So he's like a counsel for Jaha, and you know he also tries, like, he kind of seems like he's kind of a bad guy a little bit, but I think he's just trying to do the right thing. And this is Clark's mom.
Oh, I really like that actress. She's awesome.
So when they get to the ground, they realize, whew, we're free. The air is great. Screw the Ark. Take off our wrists. And there are two clans that start happening, you know.
Oh, okay.
There's the Bellamy camp. So Bellamy, you know.
Yeah.
And he's kind of the rebel and is like, whatever, etc. And then there's Clark, who's more like, we need to go to Mount Weather, blah, blah, blah. As they try to go to Mount Weather, they realize, hey, we're not alone here.
Oh.
There's some people. And so some of the people that exist in the 100, they're the grounders, what we call grounders.
Grounders?
Yeah, grounders.
Okay.
So they survived like the nuclear war. And the Reapers, who are cannibal grounders.
Oh. They're cannibals?
Yeah.
Okay.
Clark finally ends up taking her bracelet as well. So at the top, like, they're like, oh my god, they're all dying. But I think they eventually figure out, oh no, they're not dying. They're just kind of rebelling, you know, in the Ark.
Oh, right? They were just like, okay, cool.
Yeah, because they're like, we want the Ark to think like that were dead. Clark's mom finds a mechanic, Raven. This is Raven. In the Ark to repair like a pod or something because she wants to go down on the Earth herself to like see Clark and see what's going on and all of that. And then while this is happening, shocker number 1 of the 100 where you're like, what the hell just happened?
Okay.
There's this little girl called Charlotte. She's a 13-year-old girl. And her parents have been killed. And she has like nightmares about it. And then Bellamy says, you know, you should like kill your nightmares. Like just like be strong. Like just do it. Like it'll make you feel better. And she's 13 and she's just messed up a little bit. And she kind of misinterprets what he's saying. And in her dreams and her nightmares, like Jaha is the one who killed her parents because he floated them, right? And so his son is on. Yep. So she kills him.
Just kills him.
She kills him. Like kill your demons, right? Kill your nightmare. And she's
That's
like,
crazy.
She's like, you know, it's gonna make it stop. Like she's troubled, right?
Is the brother the first to go?
Is he the first to go? He might be the first.
Is the brother the first to go? Are you kidding me? Is this a horror movie? What's going on? What is this? Why though? Seriously?
Yeah, she kills him. It's like I think it's the first time where we're like, oh, they're serious.
Oh
Episode
my
3, like,
God.
All right, but then she the thing is, she uses Murphy's knife. So this is Murphy, right? So she uses his knife. So then Clark thinks that he killed him. So then everybody goes crazy and want to hang him. So they like string him up a tree, start hanging him, which I'm like, what is happening? Crazy scene, right? She finally admits that, no, it's me before like they actually kill him, right?
But was he denying?
Yeah, of course. He's like, I didn't do it. Like, he didn't do it. Murphy gets like a group of people to go after her and she's kind of like, you know, justice and yeah, you almost got me killed, let's go get her. And Bellamy tries to like save her, but she just ends up jumping off a cliff and kill herself just to like stop all the drama. Yeah.
This is like what, episode 4 or 5?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Oh my
God!
Like, what is happening? What is this? Why have you never said this to me before? I'm like, this is some really good stuff.
I know.
All right,
Oh, it got dark. So now they decide they need law and order a little bit, like, you know, less chaos.
Hold on. At this point, where's everyone? Are they at the Mount?
No.
They didn't even get there.
It's far. Like, they haven't even been able to get there.
Because
so they're still
like,
where they crash landed and they've set up camp. So it's like,
okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Just give me okay.
Yeah.
I see it.
So there's, they banished Murphy.
Why?
Well, because he tried to kill her. Like,
but
he took a mob of. She didn't try to like. If a mob of people try to hang him.
Was he like the one they didn't like anyways?
Yeah, he's kind of a
got
douche
it.
a little bit.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a.
Oh.
Oh, it's like you don't know.
You don't know.
You don't know.
There's 2 seasons going on here. At some point, Finn and Clark kind of like sleep together. I'm not going to explain all the circumstances.
Who's Finn again?
Not really relevant, but you need to know that some sparks flew between the 2. All right.
Okay.
Something went down.
Okay.
So on the Ark, we find out that actually Miss Raven here,
Mechanic,
she's Finn's girlfriend.
Ooh.
Drama. Yeah.
Drama.
Yeah. So some stuff happens. Kane finds out that Abigail wants to go to Earth. So Kane, right?
Okay.
So what she does is she decides Raven jumps in the pod herself and then flies down to Earth.
So Raven is the mechanic.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm confused about the whole Finn. What does that guy have to do with it? Chancellor.
No. He just found out that Abby wants to go to Earth.
Yeah.
And so Raven was the one fixing the pod, and Abby's like, you go, and you try to tell them, like you try to figure out what's going on before they stop you, because Kane was going to stop them.
Why did they want to stop them?
At that point, they don't know that they have survived.
Okay.
So they're just like, she believes it, but everybody's like, you're crazy. Like, I think that's kind of what was happening. So he's gonna arrest Abby, and she tells Raven, just you go, you go and like tell them to send a flare or like help them like contact us or show us that they're alive.
I just don't understand, like, what's his problem though? He's a dick.
Yeah, he starts out like that. Yeah. During that time, they decide to do a calling and kill 300 people to extend their time that they can survive, which is why they kill so many people. They float them because they have so limited resources. So any little excuse, they're like, yeah, you know what? You're not helping.
No.
So yeah. So then they get volunteers, and just as it ends, that's when they see the flare.
What ends when
everybody's dead, when they've done it.
No.
Then they see the flare and they're like, holy shit.
They killed 300 people.
Yeah, I mean they volunteered, but still, they didn't have to, and they realized that they're like, holy shit.
So the people who are in power are basically just there to like keep people in line.
Yeah, I mean they're trying to get. I mean they're trying to survive. You know, it's like, I think there's no right. This is why it's like. Kane is like, yeah, you might think like, oh, he's kind of a douche, but he really tries to save people. Like, you know, you really start to understand like, well, he's not a bad guy. He just doesn't necessarily agree with the way he needs to like save people, but
300 people.
Yep.
Wow, that's crazy.
Then Octavia gets captured by a grounder, but she gets rescued by Bellamy, Finn, and Jasper, but Finn gets stabbed. Yep.
Okay.
And they capture the grounder, right? And so Raven is able to communicate with the Ark, and Abby helps her with like Finn and how to fix him up because she's a doctor, right?
So what do grounders look like?
Just like us, just dirty and different clothes.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, but this, I'm gonna show you what a grounder looks like,
okay.
Because pretty much the only name you need to know in Hull 100 is Lincoln.
Lincoln?
Lincoln is the name.
Ooh, fancy. So he's a grounder?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He's the grounder. I mean, he's not the grounder, but he's the grounder. He's just the mischaracter. As he's being held captive, he sort of develops a relationship with Octavia. And she realizes he speaks English, and she kind of helps him escape. And he also, I think, he helps with Finn. Does he help with Finn? I think he gives them like
medication
or information on how to fix him up, right? And Finn arranges a meeting with the local grounder leader through Lincoln to kind of like help with peace, because I know I haven't said that, but there've been some attacks and some people in between everything that happened on Earth. It's not like really relevant because nothing really happens from it apart from like there's tension.
I mean, I'm curious about grounders though. I don't get it. So you said there are two types, right? Like normal kind of, and then they're cannibals.
Yeah.
But why? Like they're on Earth. Earth is fine. Why don't you just like build their?
I can't remember. Well, I can't remember why they're Reapers. I mean, I think Reapers. There's something maybe like
wrong with them.
Well, actually, I think we find out why and how they're made later on. So that's season 2.
Okay. All right.
Anyway, I just know that they're Reapers, right? And so Clark is like going to the meeting where she meets Anya, the leader of like the Rounders, and this is Anya.
Okay.
You know the actress too, right?
Sky's mother.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's a Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. reference, in case for those of you who don't know.
So they go to a meeting, and then Jasper thinks he sees like a grounder in the trees about to shoot. He opens fire, kind of dissolves the meeting. They're like, you betrayed us. Anyway.
So is Jasper a good guy?
Yeah. He's just part of the group.
He just made a mistake.
Yeah. At this point, they don't know what to expect with grounders. Everybody's on edge. It's like, what's going on, you know? So that night, I don't know if, I can't remember if that's relevant, but Clark and Bellamy notice a dropship descending and comes like too fast and he crashes in the distance, right? And then Murphy returns to camp. He had been captured by the grounders, and I think they put like a virus, or they used him to spread a virus when he went back to camp. As they prepare to attack camp, so they want to weaken them. At this point, we're almost at the end of the season, so there are a lot of little things that happen. So I'm just gonna.
So hold on, though. Like, Murphy comes, everybody's weakened. Did they attack?
Well, that's why I'm saying there are a lot of little like events that that happen. So I need to kind of explain a little more. So Raven builds a bomb to stop the grounders from crossing a bridge, you know, to come and attack the camp. And then Bellamy asks Jasper, you need to detonate the bomb to like, so that they can't reach the bridge.
Why is he asking him to do it?
I think he's probably going somewhere. Like he needs to deal with other things. Like,
Okay.
You know, he's just like,
It's
okay,
not like
you're
Jasper
gonna
has to sacrifice himself.
No. He's far away. No, he's
Okay.
not. No, Jasper's still alive.
Well, way to spoil it, Sandrine!
Oh, see, at this point, this is where we meet the Reapers, who are cannibal grounders. See, this is why I'm like, okay, I told you probably too early who they were.
Mm-hmm.
I think, you know...
At this point, we had never seen them.
No.
Never heard of them?
No, I think they realized at that point, because that's what I wrote.
Okay.
All right, so...
How do you know they're cannibals, though?
I can't remember. Probably they see them eat someone. I don't know.
So
Or maybe someone tells them. I can't remember.
Okay.
It's like a lot of chaos, you know, people come and go, and that's why I'm trying to like get really the main points, like what you're gonna need to know.
At this point, I'm just waiting for people to attack the freaking camp. Like,
Yeah.
I'm dying of old age. Can we get to that point?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, so actually also something that happened on the Ark during all that time is that the ship that they saw crash, I think it's like a rebellion that happened, and people decided to take like a ship and drop it, and I think they just crashed, and it kind of destroyed the Ark. So at this point, like they kind of awake and they're like, oh, what's going on? Are we still alive? Or Cain is there, and there are survivors.
So hold on, I'm confused. Who was in the rebellion?
Yeah,
ship?
they went on Earth and they crashed.
And
from what we saw, it was like
the Ark.
The Ark is still like
Up there?
Yeah, up there, and it's not doing too well. And so I think there are like 1,000 citizens of the Ark prepared to return to Earth, and Jaha sacrifices himself and stays on the station to help them like drop down. So everybody that was on the Ark is going down to Earth, and he's staying. He's like, all right, I'm gonna sacrifice myself. And so back at the ground, on the ground, they're attacking the camp.
Wow.
Finn and Bellamy are outside the dropship that is at camp, and then everybody kind of tries to get refuge in it, kind of goes in it to get protected. They activate its rockets, so it blows everybody that's outside of the thing away, so everybody's trying to attack them. So that's the way they try to, they figure out a way to defeat them. And so we think that Finn and Bellamy are still out, so we don't really know what, like, are they alive, what's happening. So as they emerge of the dropship, you know, after everything exploded, everybody's dead, Anya, if you're
the person,
the grounder,
yeah.
she actually had jumped in there with them. So she comes out, and there's some gas that, like grenades that drop at their feet, and they all like kind of faint. But before they faint, she says, "Mountain Man." And then the last scene of the first season, is Clark waking up in an all-white room somewhere, and she's like, what is happening? She looks outside the window of her room, and she sees Monty across the room, and then next to his room, or there's a sign that says Mount Weather.
Oh, so they get in. So there were people in there.
That's how it ends.
What?
That's how it ends.
That's how season 1 ends?
Yep.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Pretty good show.
Yeah.
Are you excited for season 2?
Yeah.
Alright,
I'm excited.
So we're gonna end season 1 here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know it was quite long, and it's, you know, a lot of things to explain about you know, the 100, because it's like really good.
Thumbs up if you're excited for season 2 story time for the 100.
Yeah.
Or the 100? Which one is it?
It's the 100, Americ. The 100. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe, because season 2 Storytime is coming up as well, so you don't miss it.
Hey guys, so if Sandrine forgot something important from season 1, comment below and let us know so that I can be caught up.
Yeah.
It's all about me, guys. It's all about me.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.